twice. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you once, I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. I know it's fire. I tell you once, tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you once, I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. I know it's fire.
All right, YouTube. 3 in the morning with it though, man. Top of the top, early morning-ish. You understand me? Man, look, so let's just get busy, bro. Let's just shoot straight to the point, right? So everybody been asking what's my take. Y'all know me and the gentleman that represent the same community I represent. We no longer see eye to eye or talk or debate. I'm gonna say this, right? It's it comes to a point in life where you gotta realize you just gotta know the ones who love you and the ones who hate you, they all watching. And what he just put off was something that he's gonna have to answer for himself. You know what I'm saying? When you come from gang culture, bro, you don't put those type of allegations out on somebody's legacy unless you there. You see what I'm saying? I got a lot of phone calls, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, that's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? He's a grown man. Now, him and Aunt Hefe are entitled to shoot it out, debate it out, whatever he want to do, right? But when you speak on another man's legacy without the facts, homie, ain't nobody gonna hold your hand when people start getting up on your onion, though, right? When I seen it, I said, wow. I think this man might need help. I think he might need counseling. I think he might need therapy. The whole world watched that man say that shit, right? Now, he said Monster Cody was, putting grown men's body parts in his mouth, right? And he said this took place downtown LA. Let me see. Hold on. I looked it up. And he said before he died, right? Monster Cody died in Oceanside. He didn't die in LA. He died in Oceanside. So I kind of looked at it like, wait a minute, that's kind of far-fetched for you to put that out there like that, right? Now I seen he was hurt in that interview. You can see the emotion. You can see he was scarred. Whatever he's going through, it might be a midlife crisis. You know what I'm saying? That man 50 years old. And, I watch everybody he get into it with. Everybody that this man get into it with is way younger than him. You know what I'm saying? When you get to 50, you're not arguing with niggas on the internet. You're not even going to war with niggas on the internet. You're 50, sir. Like, these niggas is in their 30s and their 20s and in their 40s. Like, you supposed to set an example. You don't see no other OGs get on the internet and put that type of allegation. If it's true or not, that wasn't his place to put that out there like that. That came from a man being hurt, being scarred. You know what I'm saying? Because, seeing him run out there and prove that he's still a gang banger and he's a member when we all heard him denounce our community. He said he's no longer a gang banger. He don't indulge in gang activity. He said all this crazy stuff, right? But then I'm watching this dude on the internet playing like he's just a super low out killer. This nigga crazy, all this crazy shit, right? Man, just go seek some help, homie. Just like, I don't got nothing bad to say about that man because, time will catch up with people, right? And nothing goes unseen on this black top, right? So, I think Spider Loc think he's untouchable. I think can't nobody get up on that nigga onion. Can't nobody whoop his feet. Can't he's the hardest nigga on this earth. Yeah, that nigga think he a bad mother. Shut your mouth. That nigga think he bad, cuz. That nigga think he bad. And the cold thing about this, before we get to that reaction though, let me tell y'all this, man. Most people, when you got a legacy like Monster Cody, whether it's true or not, loved ones and all that type of shit, you got to be careful, because you could be coming out the grocery store with your family and somebody like, nigga, get up on your ass behind that type of shit. You just bloated that shit out there to the world, bro. I said, this nigga is crazy. I hope Spider Loc got some hands where, you know, you could keep up with these young niggas at 50. Man, these niggas could go 3, 4, 5 minutes of fighting. Don't you bag up and say, no, hold on, I'm tired. Because, man, it could get ugly. I think he's tripping, bro. Honest to God, I think Spider Loc is tripping. I think what he said was, it was below the belt. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have facts. That what he projected on Cam Capone shit was hearsay. Was you out there? Did you physically see him out there putting another man's bottom parts in that man's mouth? Did you see that? Or did somebody tell you this? You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't just go off of what another nigga told a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Niggas is coming with this, a reliable source. That's not cool, gang. The real niggas know, bro. That's like calling a nigga a snitch without paperwork. That's like saying, you know, all the allegations that he be coming up, he hears shit from people and he put it out as facts. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll let somebody tell him something, he'll get on the internet and say it like it's facts. And a lot of y'all goofy ass niggas be believing what this nigga say too. But what he said, man, Monster Cody had nothing to do with that shit, bro. So let's react to this shit. We got Ninaboy react to Spider Loc disrespecting Monster Cody, man. Let's get into it. Shout out to the 3 a.m. in the morning crew, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Big P on the block. You already know I rock. Back in this thing like I love some, you feel me? New to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, be a part of this G Nation. It's a G Nation. If you win, use a G. We got the content. We got Spider Loc going at Aunt Hefe and bringing up Monster Cody. Without any further ado, I'm gonna save all my thoughts towards the end, and you know, it is what it is.
And haven't reciprocated that same love back, because every chance he gets, he speaks bad about the East Coast crib and told a story about an East Coast from LA County Jail. And according to him, that East Coast got the Munchie Beast special. He said they went up in his backside.
All right, so let's stop right there, right? So that part right there, Spider Loc have every action. He has 100% rights to address that when it's involving, you know, our community, right? Especially if it's not facts, right? This is something that I can relate to. You can't put out no information if you don't have the facts. Now, what Spider Loc did was he was defending our community based upon what Aunt Hefe said. Aunt Hefe just shot some shit out of his mouth. Spider Loc ain't wrong for that. Despite how I feel about that, man, he's not wrong for attacking, you know, the authenticity of standing behind our community. That's what every hood nigga go do when it comes to his community. It should have stayed right there. The moment he starts speaking on Monster Cody, nigga, you went below the belt, bro. Yeah, nigga, you wrong. But I must say this, right? He gonna have, you know, that's something that ain't nobody. Spider Loc is on his own with that. Now, when it comes to Aunt Hefe putting out that bullshit that he was saying about our community, Spider Loc has every right to defend that. Yeah, I'm keeping it real. Despite how I feel about that, man, when it comes to our community, I don't play that bullshit. That was a rightfulness move that he did to, you know, duke that out with him and clear that up and debate that, because Aunt Hefe put some shit out that he should have never said. That shit floated out his mouth without facts. This is hearsay, right? That's cool. But let's get to the part where Spider Loc start talking about Monster Cody. Monster Cody died in Oceanside. He didn't die downtown LA and all this crazy shit, right? But you had to be there to sit here and say that these allegations is true. I don't care what somebody texts you in the comments saying this is true. He actually wore a dress and all. Did you see him with a dress? If you didn't see him with a dress, it's hearsay, bro. We got to stop putting out this bullshit just because you heard something. Let's go.
Spider Loc said that story isn't true.
Auntie Hefe brought J Hood, little homie, on his platform with a paper with names written down, trying to prove he can have 50 names, and it was not 50 names, bro. But this is what they in their feelings about me saying, hey, you're speaking on my homies incorrectly. He has this story in his mind where recently somebody that's a red rag got violated like Munchie, and they wrecked him in the county jail. And for some reason, he felt like he needed to announce on the internet that in retaliation, a similar incident happened to someone from East Coast. We want to know who from East Coast this happened to. The person does not exist.
Spider Loc says, since you want to lie about my homies, then I'm going to tell the truth about yours. Spider Loc claims that the day that Monster Cody died, that he was in a tent in downtown LA with a skirt on. He claims that he did something strange for a few change.
Auntie Hefe is comfortable having his platform out there stating a member of the East Coast Crips got violated just like Munchie B in his rectum in the county jail a few months ago. He's never corrected that. Then he's also come on this platform and tried to push this 50-0. Hey, no big deal. Hey, all I'm gonna do is come on here and say this.
All right, so I didn't really see all of this shit. Spider Loc is very emotional, man. Y'all can hear this shit in his voice, bro. If y'all know who Norville is, he's an emotional person, bro. I know y'all see the rough, hardcore exterior. The man is really emotional. You say something to him, his feelings get hurt so bad. You know what I'm saying? He forget that he's 50 years old. Now, I'm not going to hold y'all. What he's defending behind our community, I got to stand behind that. Because you don't get on no platforms and put those allegations about our community without facts, right? That's where I feel like Hefe was wrong. You see what I'm saying? This is all hearsay. Now, what he's about to do, what I think he's about to say, Spider Loc is just as wrong. You see what I'm saying? It comes to a head. I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? At this point, bro, it feel like niggas just got to start catching fades, bro. It got to come to niggas running fades, man. I'm going to keep it real. Start running fades, man. Start calling out these fades, man, because all this back and forth ish, it's a problem because niggas used to get their feet whooped, you know what I'm saying, for putting out shit like this. Just hearsay shit, that's crazy to me, bro. Like, and we couldn't just pop out. Man, if I highly doubt if Spider Loc get called out for, only person I think Spider Loc would probably fight is his own homies. I don't think Spider Loc a fight an enemy or none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? I think he'll fight, and he got to pick and choose his phase too, because he ain't fighting everybody, because Asmo been trying to call that nigga out for weeks. He just don't want to fight Asmo for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And I fought Asmo, so I don't even see how you can't fight Asmo. Like, somebody tell me how that makes sense. Ninaboy squabble with Asmo, but Spider Loc won't squabble with him. That kind of rings some bells. You see what I'm saying? But this one right here, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I stand with this nigga behind. I gotta stand with, despite how much I dislike his energy right now, I gotta stand with Spider Loc, cuz. I got to, because you all that 50 shit, 50-0 shit, that shit was bogus as hell. I don't believe no nigga on this earth can whoop 50 niggas from a hood. You know what I'm saying? But Spider Loc didn't make this shit no better. Now, when the A-Trays called down to our section and be like, hey, man, we just want to run that with Spider Loc, I think he should, nigga, you got it, give it to him. You put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if a nigga from another car disrespected somebody from East Coast Legacy, yeah, we have action like, yeah, that nigga, because this is the internet. This could start a war. I'm going to be honest with you. This could really start a war. This shit could get way big. And I don't think that Spider Loc is an active East Coast member, not banger, because he's not banging anymore, right? An active member, right? I don't think he's an active member to be putting that type of shit out here on the internet and think that you can dictate some shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's really on his own with this one, bro. He's on his own. I'm pretty sure the phone calls gonna start coming. I'm pretty sure the nigga's shaking. I don't care how cool he is, but you know, if somebody catch him at a grocery store or you know, get at that nigga certain type of way, he's gonna have to crash out behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't put no shit out like that, bro. Let's go.
If you're gonna do that, I could tell the truth about your G homie Monster Cody, who was sucking, smoking dope, wearing dresses downtown LA the day he died. So if you didn't know Monster Cody was...
All right, so let's go back to that. He said that Monster Cody was sucking sausage and all of this shit downtown LA the day he died, right? All right, so hold on. Let me see. Can I pull that? Nah. So I don't got it on me. Let me see. I can pull it up right here. I'll read it to y'all. I'll read it. Now, you know what? Hold on. I got something for y'all. Hold on. It says, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up for you. Don't you worry about nothing, killer. We go pull up where did Monster Cody die? All right, hold on. All right, Monster. All right, cool. So let me see. Let me pull this up. And we go share screen. All right, here we go, right here. So y'all see it? Monster Cody died, Oceanside, place of death, Oceanside, California. So what did that tell us? That tells us, don't worry about the thing at the top. It tells us that Monster Cody died, Oceanside, California. That's his place of death. So he didn't die downtown LA. So I don't know what Spider Loc on, man, but yo, facts you gotta be speaking facts, gang. Like, this ain't no facts right here. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you just put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? You just, man, you just the fact that he said he died downtown LA, whatever it is discreditable at this point. You nigga, he died. His place of death was in Oceanside, bro. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, you know, if y'all know me, man, I ain't for the, you know, for the fake shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't be putting out you know, weird shit, man. And what this is with Spider Loc, man, that shit right there, bro. Man, we just go see what's gonna come of all this shit, man. You know, so hold on. Let me go back. Let's go.
Cody, who was sucking, smoking dope, wearing dresses downtown LA the day he died. So if you didn't know Monster Cody was smoking dope, sucking, wearing dresses downtown LA, now you know.
Woo, shit. You done did it now. Damn. Woo, shit. Man, that nigga said that shit with aggression. Like, he said it like he was there. Like, you literally seen this man putting male body parts in his mouth wearing dresses downtown. Whether it's true or not, you said that it happened the day he died downtown LA. But I just showed y'all that his place of death was in Oceanside, California. So which place was he at? Was he downtown LA or Oceanside, the place of death? Because to Google reports, it showed that he didn't even die in the city of LA, not downtown. Now, everybody know that, you know, Monster Cody admitted to having drug problems, right? He had a drug addiction. We got that. But how do we get off and get on the internet and say somebody did some shit if you wasn't even there? You wasn't even there to see that shit. So somebody told you, and then you bloated that shit on the internet. You need help, bro. You need help. Now, I'm not gonna go against what Spider Loc said with what Hearsay said about, you know, our community. I definitely believe that Hearsay put out some inaccurate information. Same shit that Spider Loc doing now. The same shit, right? Now, I honestly feel like what Spider Loc said was an attack on their community. You know, I say, well, shit, nigga, get down about it. Yeah, nigga, yeah, we gotta start. Let's bring catching phase back. You understand me? Like to that part right there, bro. Yeah, man. You know, somebody, that's first of all, it can't be somebody who's, a drug addict or got a bad jacket up on them. We don't do that, right? An outstanding citizen, member from that community. And Spider Loc, you know what I'm saying? Let's just see if somebody stand up and call Spider Loc out for that fade, and see if he would take the fade. That's all it is, too. That's how you solve this shit, man. Tell that nigga Spider Loc to get out. Anyway, man, let's get back to the content, though. Let's go.
I did not know that.
Wearing dresses downtown LA the day he died. So if you didn't know Monster Cody was smoking dope, sucking, wearing dresses downtown LA, now you know.
I did not know that.
Now you know.
Or hear that.
Now you know, for Def Doe Gang.
Spider Loc said he didn't want to expose Monster Cody. He was going to keep it all to himself, but he's tired of Van dissing his hood. According to...
Man, I'm going to say this. If niggas from A-Tray don't get out with Spider Loc behind, y'all gonna let Spider Loc disrespect one of y'all G homies who got elected? Man, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I read his books, all the accolades he accomplished, cuz, you feel me? It's just some shit you don't do, bro. Like, if you got a problem with Aunt Hefe, keep that shit with Aunt Hefe. Why are you going after a dead man's legacy, bro? I think he's definitely out of line for that shit. And shit, I won't. What we gonna say if a nigga catch that nigga come out of a grocery store and just get off on him and whoop his feet and record that shit and put it on the internet, catching that nigga running out the parking lot? The whole world is gonna laugh at that nigga and say, nigga, you did it to yourself. This don't have nothing to do with the East Coast Crips. Spider Loc did all of this shit so cold-heartedly by himself. This don't have nothing to do with our community. This is him speaking from whatever information he got. And our community would never sit back and say, yeah, we standing behind this nigga behind that shit, because our community don't even believe in us speaking hood shit on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, I feel like this, man. If you're not an active, nigga from our community, bro, you shouldn't be politicking on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't never hear me speak on our community. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I live in Vegas. I don't, I got the right to, address my opinions when I'm there. But outside of that, I can't speak on what's going on in the hood. I'm miles and miles away. You know what I'm saying? And I don't pretend to be a nigga that's still out here politicking. I'm out here, nigga, trying to get stock trades, read books, travel, and get some money out this motherfucker. I'm not out here politicking like that's all I got to do with my life. You feel me? Like, I love my community and I stand with him. But what he's doing right here, let me tell you something. I don't know who this motherfucker is, but you ain't gonna never get on my motherfucking chat, nigga, and disrespect my community, bitch. Get your mark ass out of here. Man, I think, you know what it is? I think Spider Loc think he's untouchable. I think he think can't nobody whoop his feet out here. I think he's the coldest Crip ever to walk this earth. In his eyes, he believe he's the hardest nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess we're going to have to wait and see till, somebody put him on his pockets. You know what I'm saying? Put him on, whoop his feet. You know what I'm saying? Or get at that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he think he's untouchable. But I will say this. I will stand behind what this man said in regards of Aunt Hefe. Aunt Hefe said some shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, instead of, you going at that nigga, why you just didn't call Aunt Hefe out for the fade? If you feel that type of way, nigga, get in with him. Squabble with him. That go for Aunt Hefe too. Don't let that nigga call. Man, the world is watching. The world is watching, and shit, nigga, I don't think that this go end, quietly. Somebody is going to call that nigga out for the fade, and because he blurted that shit out of disrespect, you know what I'm saying? I think you should honor the motherfucker's fade. See, that type of shit, bro, is just crazy to me, man. It's crazy, but we got two grown men, you know what I'm saying, who are, from two different communities that don't get along, for number one, but, for the sake of, podcasting and the internet, they had a relationship with each other. I'm pretty sure, them niggas done talked on the phone. I'm pretty sure he didn't probably had niggas on three-way listening while he was talking to Aunt Hefe, all the antics he do. When Spider Loc talk to you niggas on the phone, you better believe somebody is on the other line listening. He'll probably be like, hey, look, I'm finna call this nigga right here. Hey, don't say nothing though. Don't say nothing though. And be having a whole conversation and have another nigga listen to your conversation. So he's not to be trusted, gang. He's not to be trusted. But you know, this right here, man, it's sad because look what the internet came to, man. Everybody going at it with each other. Ain't nobody saying nothing profound, nothing positive, nothing that's gonna help move the ladder to everybody getting money. It seemed like the only way we could win is unless we attack each other. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got everybody who gang bang beef with their own homies on the internet. That shit is ridiculous. It's stupid. And what the fuck we doing this shit for? We don't get out. We you know what? We the only race that do that shit. You don't see no Caucasian man get on the internet and go at his homeboys and shit. You don't see no Aryan Brotherhood do that shit like that. You don't see no mafias, no cartel men. They don't do all that shit. All this talking that we doing, somebody needs to start getting down, start whooping niggas' feet, bro. Because, hey, listen, man, ain't nobody bigger than the program. You see what I'm saying? And what that shit was this man accusing Monster Cody was out here eating pipe. He was eating pipe and wearing dresses before he died downtown LA, when I just showed y'all that Monster Cody place of death was in Oceanside, California. So if it's true or not, it's discredited because you stated where he died. You said the day he died downtown LA. So if he died in Oceanside, he couldn't possibly die downtown LA. So, yeah, man, man, it's an ugly situation, man. I'm not, one thing about me though, homie, I'm for the right, and I'm never no traitor. I never go against my community. You know what I'm saying? When especially when you got action and you right. You know what I'm saying? I think what Hearsay did was absolutely wrong. And that shit was so long ago. You see what I'm saying? This nigga been harvesting those feelings. That issue that happened between J Hood and all that lying ass shit that took place, that was months ago. Why wait now? Why would you wait all of these months to blurt out this type of shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not nothing gangster, homie. It's nothing cool about that shit, And I'm gonna say this on behalf of our community, man. I think, and I play a part in this shit too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I may have misrepresented my community with some of the shit that I done said on this internet when a while back. And I changed that shit because I'm grown. You see what I'm saying? And I could right my wrongs. And on the behalf of our community, that ain't what we represent. What Spider Loc did, that's not how we carry ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We come from the east side. We don't do all of this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? And I made a lot of mistakes on this internet. I'm not perfect. And I already admit that. I addressed that shit. Y'all done seen a lot of my shit play out on this internet. But one thing can't nobody take from me is me being real. And what this is right here was blasphemy. It was disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? I will be at outrage for somebody to disrespect a general, somebody of our community. I don't care what their personal preference was. Somebody brought their ass on the internet, got at one of ours like that, I'm gonna light their ass up on this internet. You see what I'm saying? But we got to take accountability, homie. I think that was immature. And let me make sure I'm clear, because I know he's gonna flip and make it seem like I'm attacking him. This is not an attack on somebody from my own community. Y'all know this. I didn't watch this man call me busters, marks, and all this crazy shit, knowing I don't have it in my heart to be a fucking buster. But I let the man say what he got to say. And I'm still, to this day, after the same man who let an ex-cop call him and say, hey, you got some dirt on Ninaboy? And he's talking to an ex-cop about me. And it's all, I ain't going there. But bottom line is this. On behalf of our community, man, what Spider Loc did, we do not carry ourselves like that. I think he was emotional. I think he let Hearsay get the best of him. And Hearsay been making this nigga run to our community, show that he's still active, and can't no nigga get me to do that shit. I thought the goal was to get money and leave something behind for our kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what your legacy gonna be when you get older? You know, the whole world is watching us play out with our platforms. And so far, for him to be 50 years old, and Hearsay probably is in his 30s. You understand what I'm saying? You let a 30-some-year-old man get you out of your motherfucking off your square? A 30-year-old? You're arguing with 30-year-olds. Nigga 30. So a 30-year-old man got a 50-some-year-old man, nigga, he running circles around your ass. It's embarrassing. If y'all notice, there's not a lot of niggas from our community that do this podcasting shit. Because if, put it like this, if you active, it ain't no way you gonna be from my hood doing this type of shit, because a nigga be on your motherfucking onion every time you say some wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think this was something that he had this on his heart. He been feeling like this. Whatever he decided to do, this is him. This is not him speaking for the East Coast Crips. This is not him doing this for the East Coast Crips. This is something that he decided to put out there on his own. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stand behind him. Listen to me clear. I definitely got to stand behind him, behind defending, the information that was brought to the internet, what Aunt Hefe did. You know what I'm saying? And call it what y'all wanted, but see how I'm still siding with the same nigga who said fuck me, who said he hate me, all this shit. But because he's from our community, I love our community enough to stand with the nigga who don't even like me when he's in the right. But the wrong part of what he did was lie and say that Monster Cody was out here eating pipe and wearing dresses the day he died in downtown LA, when it clearly states that Monster Cody place of death was in Oceanside, California. Come on, let's get to it, man. You wrong for that, cuz. Let's go.
A Spider Loc and might not be dissing his hood directly, but he uses content in order to diss his hood. Spider Loc said anybody that speaks bad about...
Now, you are a member from East Coast. You don't speak for the whole East Coast, my nigga. That's first and foremost. You're going at niggas that's not alive. If you want to go at Ant, nigga.
Right.
He ain't go out after one of your motherfucking homies that's deceased, cuz. That shit is tacky, bro. That's some butt.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say this, man. I don't even speak for our community. Spider Loc don't speak for our community whatsoever. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna put paint where it ain't. You see what I'm saying? You know, I'm still a member for my community, homie, but I move in a different way. I move different. You see what I'm saying? But my thing is this, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga out here throwing shots, put some names on it. You know what I'm saying? Where you get that information from, bro? Because that type of shit that you said, bro, is, yeah, you throwing shots and without putting a name on it. You see what I'm saying? Like that, like put a name on that, bro. You can't just blurt that shit out, because Google reports say he died in Oceanside. You see what I'm saying? And you went on a major platform and said that, bro. I think, you know, at some point, you know, niggas got to call it for what it is, bro. He's solely on his own made that decision, and he gonna have to stand on that. Whatever come his way, I'm pretty sure he's man enough to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I'm gonna always side with niggas from my community when they in the right. You know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing about Spider Loc being wrong for addressing that issue, but you could just hear the emotion coming out that nigga mouth, man. I'm talking about, nigga, I damn near thought he was finna cry. Shit, I know Norville, that little mean looking shit there, it's like a teddy bear to me, cuz. Nigga look like he was finna cry, cuz. But I'm a side with cuz on that. He's not in the wrong, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what can y'all expect? Y'all watch the nigga who I would have never turned on disrespect me, talking to an ex-cop and called me busters and marks. I ain't never did no mark shit in my life. So, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I think he need to see somebody. He's having a midlife crisis. Because when you're 50, if I'm 50, man, listen, let me tell you something. You can say what you want to say about me, nigga. That's your thoughts, your opinions. I can't do nothing with somebody's opinion about me. In fact, I'm not even going to engage in that shit. It's no way, nigga, you should be out here at 50 arguing with 30-year-old men. You know what I'm saying? Like, At 50, nigga, I'm a soldier at 50. You niggas is small men. You understand me? At 50, nigga, I won't be arguing with some 30-year-old man. No, sir. Go sit your little young ass down before I make change out your ass. No, sir. It's no way I could give a young nigga my motherfucking energy when I'm getting money. It ain't nothing funny when a nigga getting money. It's no way, bro. I could be out here arguing with some at 50. Everybody is nigga. If you're not 50 and up, you're small men to me. Like I'm older than you niggas. I'm big, bruh. I'm all that shit at 50. I'm not arguing. I'm not, nigga. You know how much energy it costs to be arguing with a nigga that's younger than you? It tells you everything about a person. Like what do a person life look like? You know what I'm saying? You got that much time. Name even the older niggas that's on the internet, you don't hear them niggas go back and forth with niggas that's younger than them like that. They say what they say, that's it. All of this back and forth shit, man, niggas need to stop that shit, bro. Like, to me, it's like, man, man, it just look bad, cuz. It just look bad. Come on, let's go.
Buster shit. And all that shit you claimed that, oh, Master Cody was in a skirt and sucking male parts and all this shit, he still would have marked your bitch ass out. Everybody battle their own motherfucking demons. I'm not denying it. I'm not confirming it, nigga. Stop speaking on real Locs, nigga. Take the Loc off your name, Spider Joke.
Now that right there, that's crazy because I don't know who this young man is, but damn. You know, sometimes you got to read between the lines. He said he's not denying that whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? So that kind of bring a little, like, you're not going to deny that allegation? But at the end of the day, man, hey, if you wasn't there, bro, how are we speaking on shit that we didn't see with our own eyes? Let's go.
Because, nigga, on Gangstar Crip, nigga, I'm with that, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, nigga, you speaking on dead Locs and all that, cuz never came at yo homies, nigga, or yo hood. He came at you. He confirmed stories, nigga, or he speaked on shit about his motherfucking life or his experience. Stop fucking trying to entangle the two. I know a gang of ECs, nigga, on Gangstar Crip, nigga. They don't act like your bitch ass do, though, nigga. I'm calling you out your name. That's some Buster shit. Stop trying to protect other men. Stand up for your motherfucking self. These niggas is just on your top, but you still think and consider yourself a spokesman or the voice of EC. No, nigga, EC don't run through you, nigga. On A-Train Aces, cuz. Stop doing that, nigga. If you got a problem with that man, go at that man. Stop involving other niggas. That's some hoe shit, nigga. On gangster, nigga. Fuck you. On the sake, all this jibber jabber, cuz. Just line it up, nigga.
All right, slow down, cuz. Slow down, cuz. I hear you. I hear you. You can tell you getting a little upset too. Just bring it down a little bit, cuz. Man, it's a lot of niggas, blood. You see, look, Spider Loc did ruffle some motherfucking feathers, didn't he? And he said line it up. Now, there's some G niggas that got family from over there on both sides. You know, them phone calls might come. Now, if Spider Loc is smart and he is who I think he is, he's probably want to do damage control behind the scenes, because if this shit keep going out, I just seen his thumbnail. He got a picture of Monster Cody in a dress. I said, what? That is the, come on. I know for sure. The homies is looking like, man, what the fuck is, because G niggas got respect for G niggas all over, whether they're enemies or not, man. There's somebody's family that's from East Coast that got family from A-Train and vice versa, homie. I know them calls is coming in. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas call me, like, I said, look, bro, man, look, I'm out here in Vegas, man. One thing about me, my family is from the hood, right? I was actually raised in the hood, 67th and Main. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a real EC baby, you know, but that right there, man, is just crazy, bro. It's crazy because you got to be active member and be willing to stand on that type of shit. And then the thumbnail was so childish to me, bro. It was childish. It was immature. So you took the time to put a dress on Monster Cody and make a thumbnail out of that shit. Yeah. I don't know who this gentleman is from A-Tray. And, long as he talking about an issue with Spider Loc, fine. You know what I'm saying? He ain't talking about, disrespecting the East Coasters and the community we come from. That it is what it is. But, so far, man, he called Spider Loc out. It's not like he calling out the East Coasters and all that shit, because then that would be something different. So, when it comes to this, you got to respect this man's opinion. We all men. You see what I'm saying? We all men. And clearly, this gentleman right here, he own that. You see what I'm saying? And if he's calling Spider Loc out for the fade, what should Spider Loc do? So he ignore it? I see he catch the fade. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? Drop it in the comments. Hype this video up. Y'all know how we do this shit. Let's get it. Let's go.
I show love. You not showing love, nigga. I don't want that type of love on Move In, on ET. Don't give me that type of love, nigga. I've been showing love. The feeling was never reciprocated. Nigga, you're a content creator. You speak up on everything, nigga. If it happen to be on your people, nigga, just confirm it, nigga, or make your content. Don't go at no deceit shit. That's tacky, cuz. That's not how real niggas move on gangster. I said it. So what, nigga? Everybody got an opinion. Nigga, I'm voicing mine. That's some Mark shit. Keep the homie Monster Cody name out your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Spider Loc. Fuck up out of here, nigga. That's some bullshit. You a joke, cuz.
Shut up, bitch.
All right, so God Digital, boy. It's crazy because, man, y'all just don't even know, man. It's fucked up that, me and this man had to divide each other, because y'all know I used to go hard for that nigga. In fact, I never really had issues with niggas on there. Any nigga I had got into it with over the internet was all because of Spider Loc got his ass into some shit. And by us being from the same community, I used to side with my community, man. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, and Hearsay know what he said, right? That was inaccurate, but we content creators. You know what I'm saying? He was wrong. But what Spider Loc did was even wrong as well. But this is my thing, right? You been feeling like this about Hearsay. Why do you wait 10 fucking months to go do an interview on another man's platform? 10 months? 8 months, however long this shit was. Whatever this shit had happened, this was already at the beginning of the year. This is December. So why did you wait all this time to address that shit? You see what I'm saying? Like, all that shit, bro, I don't understand that. If a nigga got a problem with somebody, bro, nigga, put it out there then and there. If not, forever shut your mouth. You got a right to keep your mouth shut, man. Sometimes on this internet, bro, and we operate from a emotional standpoint. Like, when I watched that, man, when I looked at the video, I'm like, damn, this nigga really finna fucking cry. I was like, I hope this nigga don't shed no motherfucking tears. It was like he grudged his face to lift his tears up and shit. I said, oh, this nigga tripping. But anyway, man, y'all drop y'all opinions in the comment section, gang. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Spider Loc and his antics. Me personally, all I'm gonna say is, man, get some help. Get some help. I'm not gonna diss you. Even though I dislike you, I'm gonna side with this man, even when he's right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When he's right, but when you wrong, you fucking wrong. And what he did has nothing to do with the East Coast Crips. He's never a spokesman for the East Coast Crips. Shit, I'm not no motherfucking spokesman, nigga. I don't even have a hood in my mouth on some politics shit. Like, nigga, if you're not out there on the front line, bro, we can't politic, bro. We don't politic when we ain't on the front line, nigga. Where they do that shit at? You know what I'm saying? You represent your community like you should, but politicking on the internet, bro, and you not active, that's a no-go where we from, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of shit, man, you know, man, niggas just be popping it, man. Niggas be talking and shit. Wait, what? Passed away. Nah. Hey, come on, bro. Hey, Terrence, come on, bro. Stop fucking around, man. Don't wish that type of shit on that's our boy, man. Don't say no shit like that, bro. Don't say that. We know C-boy niggas, nigga, nah, cuz nah. We ain't gonna do that. But Caramel, hey, it's too fucking early in the morning to be playing that shit. Stop fucking around playing like that. We not doing that. Stop that shit. And don't be playing like that. That ain't nothing to fucking play with. Y'all know when it comes to the PL, man, we don't do that shit. So if y'all everybody putting out misinformation, man, y'all better stop that. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Everybody is just putting out inaccurate information. Y'all need some fucking help. I'm about to get off this motherfucking live, man. Karen, you pissing me the fuck off. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. You get at me on Instagram. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, y'all. Let's get it. Let's motherfucking go. Hit me on Instagram right now.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. And I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you